Salutations all, and welcome to Luke Brutal Breaks. We've got a little nostalgia here today with some NFL cards from the 90s, 1990, 91, and 92 to be specific. I picked this little collection up off of Amazon for only 30 bucks. I figured it'd be fun. Maybe we could find some Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, I think Emmitt Smith early on. There's some good players from this time frame, but I don't have very high expectations. There's no autographs, there's no numbered cards. This is definitely the junk wax era. However, I want to have a little fun, maybe bring you back to when you were a kid. In 1990, I was in 6th grade. In 1992, I was in junior high school, and I remember opening these packs, so it brings me back in time a little bit. But without further ado, let's get after it. So we're going to start with 92 and then work our way back. So let's just throw these aside. We're going to start here. These are NFL Pro Football Plus Series 2. We got 14 cards in each pack. We got 2 packs here. So let's see what the card gods offer us. If you have fun with stuff like this, enjoy me opening packs, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm looking for feedback. If there's something I missed here, let me know. We got Fred McAfee off the rip. Oh, these cards are sticking together. Oldies but goodies. Oh, we got 3 stuck together here? Yeah, we do. Mike Mooney, Rich Miano, Tim McDonald. Wow, these are all stuck. Tim McDonald. Bubby Brister. That's kind of fun. Ronnie Harmon. Ted Washington. 1992 actually had no NFL players. The draft pick that year had no players end up in the Hall of Fame. So we're not looking for a whole lot of great things here, but it is fun. Willie Drury, Charles Mann, Jeff Kemp, Eddie Blake, and Seth Joyner, rounding out with Michael Zordick. So, again, some nothing there, but fun to open. You never know what you're going to find. Cowboys ruled the day back then. They were like the dynasty in the 90s. I think the Bills had a couple runs at it. In the 80s, the Giants had an okay team. Here's a Jet. Louis Aguiar. Stuck to Keith Taylor. Dino Hackett. Howie Long. I like that. We're going to throw him aside. I like Howie Long. Always a great player. One of my favorites from that time frame. Robert Young. Greg Batty. Mike Merriweather. Tim Goad. He's the Goad. Joel Hilgenberg. Brian Williams. Troy Johnson. Alan Grant. David Lutz, stuck to Lionel Washington. So nothing really there. I didn't expect much. We're going to jump into 1991 here. We got a pro set, 12 cards in each pack. We got 2 of these. This is Series 2. Not even sure what might be here. Hopefully these aren't hard to read. I might need my spectacles. They got no names on the front, really? Is it going to be like that? We got a Bengal. We got a Giant. We got a Packer. We got Michael Irving. That one I know. Michael Irving, we'll throw him aside. Someone there. Someone on the Chiefs. Is that a, no, Ricky Nathiel. I don't know who that is. We got a Coach. We got an Eagle. We got another Giant. We got a Redskin, now the Washington, whatever they're called, and a Falcon. So let's just flip these over real quick. Holman, Oates, Paul, Alfred Williams, Dan Samuelson, Ricky Nathiel. Oh, it's a Don Shula card. I should have known it was Don Shula. Antoine Davis, Carl Banks, Ricky Evans, and Brett Favre. This is Brett Favre on the Falcons? This is a Brett Favre rookie card? No way. Yeah, 91 draft, Brett Favre. Look at that. I didn't know that's right, he was on the Falcons. That is hilarious. we are going to throw this in a little something something over here. Okay, so we got a second pack here of 1991 Series 2 Pro Set. And this time, we'll do them from the back. We got Thurman Thomas, Todd Maranovich, Charles McRae, Todd Bowles, the Bucks coach, right? I think so. Winston Moss, Mike Pritchard, Stanley Richard, Jay Hilgenberg, Louis Lips, Ed Moten, Robert Clark, Anthony Miller, and Steve Atwater. All right, so we're on to 1991 Bowman. Let's see how these go. Now this is true junk wax, cellophane, probably refilled. Oh, Christian Okoye off the rip. Got an upside downer all around her. Road to the Super Bowl, Raiders and Bills. Lamar Rogers, Neil Smith, Ken Norton, Ray Bentley, Tony Saragusa, Henry Ellard, Ron Holmes, Chris Warren, Vance Johnson, Dean Biasucci, Anthony Toney, Daryl Talley, and Christian Okoye. They didn't call it junk wax for no reason, folks. Another 91 Bowman pack here. Give this sucker a rip. League leader Mike Horan, Ernie Jones, Jerome Brown, Al Smith, Jesse Spullo, Bruce Matthews, Mike Bellamy, Chris Jackie, Bern Brostek, Pat Breach, Robert Massey, Arthur Cox, Reggie Singletary, and John Williams. Okay, now, do we go 91 Score or 91 Fleer Ultra? Let's go with the Score because I'm pretty sure they're garbage. We're still in 1991 here, folks. Sealed packs. I'm going to put the link down below to Amazon if you like stuff like this or want to pull a Brett Favre rookie card. $30 isn't that bad on Amazon. I am an affiliate. It does help me out, and so do likes, subs, and comments. Barney Busey, Anthony Carter, Johnny Johnson, Mike Young, Curtis Duncan. That's a neat looking card. Who's got Reggie White with a fake auto on the back? That's a nice looking Reggie White. We're gonna put him aside. Dream team. All right, so we got Michael Haddix, Russ Grimm, Joe Nash, Chip Lomheller, David Wyman, Rick Fenny, Irving Fryer, Trace Armstrong, David Little, and Frank Reich. I remember when he threw for the Bills. Second pack of 91 Score. $1 million right on the back. Isaac Holt to start things off. Let's catch the glare right. Terrence Mathis, Ron Rivera, Gary Anderson, Tony Blaylock. Oh, that's the kicker. Sean Landetta. A Sean Landetta Dream Team card. Very cool. Sketchy. That guy looks like he might be on a Predator watch list. I'm just saying. Okay, we got Bruce Matthews, Ricky Ellison, Sam Clancy, Bruce Smith. There we go. It's an early Bruce Smith card, I think, right there. That's a nice card. We got, put him aside. We got John Taylor, Farrell Edmonds, Jerry Ball, Mike Malarkey, Boomer Esiason. Heck yeah, that old Boomer. He was around a while. We'll throw him aside. And Marion Butts, fullback. Marion Butts, I think he had an okay career. I don't know, his name is Butts, and I like it. All right, so into 1991 Fleer Ultra trading cards. 14 cards in this pack. That looks like a Phil Simms on the back. I like that. David Fulcher. We got Mark Jackson. Derek Thomas. Throw him aside. I like Derek Thomas. Merrill Hodge, Burt Grossman. Norm Johnson. You got Kevin Butler. Perry Kemp. Art Monk. Another Derek Thomas. And what's he doing this time? performances. He's sacking a man. Rich Gannon, Craig Hayward, Russell Maryland, and Phil Simms. The 91 Phil Simms. I like it. Once and always a Giants fan. You know, you can't go wrong. Phil Simms, man, that was the era. He had Jeff Hostetler after him. He had Lawrence Taylor, Mark Bavaro. Those were the days. This pack, okay, there we go. There we go. So this is our last pack of 91, and then we're going to jump into 1990. So who do we got back here? We got a Raider. Oh, Steve Smith. All right, so we're starting off with Arthur Cox, Terry Wooden, William Refrigerator Perry. We'll throw that aside. We got a nice Sterling Sharp fourth-year card. We'll throw him aside. Gary Clark, Herschel Walker. All right, I like a little Herschel Walker. Brett Perryman, Jared Bunch, Rodney Hampton, Reggie White, and a Jerry Rice. Nice. Nice. Mike Saxon, Brian Brennan, and Steve Smith. Very cool. Very cool bunch of cards there. All right, so into 1990, I haven't seen anything like Troy Aikman. I haven't seen any Emmitt Smith. Suspiciously, that's kind of strange. Sorry, I forgot to show you the front. It's a Fleer, 1990 Fleer football, 15 cards in this pack, Premier Edition. All right. Oh, Jim Everett. Jim Everett. Andre Reed. Eric Metcalf. Leonard Griffin. Oh, we got a Joe Montana. Good old Joe Montana. We'll throw him aside. Mike Rozier. Charles Mann. Lewis Billups. Orson Mobley. Arthur Cox. Harvey Armstrong. Blair Thomas. John Stevens. Super Bowl MVPs Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. I like that card too. We'll throw that aside. Got a nice little pile going here, and Ray Horton. 1990 Fleer, Premier Edition, last pack. All right, so John Elway. John Elway, we like that. Leslie O'Neal, Dwayne Bickett, Ricky Reynolds, Steve Grogan, Neil Anderson, Jim Jeffcoat, Morton Anderson, Otis Anderson, Jerome Brown, Bill Brooks, Mike Harden, Vince Newsom, Scott Radicek, and Charles Haley. So nothing of note there. Nothing of note. I like that John Elway. A few years earlier would have been better than a 1990. But okay, so our last two packs here: 1990 Score, NFL football. You too can win a trip to Super Bowl 25. Good luck. Get in your time machine. All right, so we're starting off with a Wes Hopkins, Mike Saxon, Jeff Bryant, I'm trying to lose that glare, Andre Tippett, James Thornton, Randy Grimes, Carl Mecklenburg All-Pro, Eddie Murray All-Pro, Sterling Sharp All-Pro. Throw that aside, he's a good player. Cedric Jones, Albert Lewis, Keith Sims, Alton Montgomery, Tracy Rocker, Doug Reisenberg, and Al Harris. Nothing of note. And our last junk wax packs here. Junk wax pack here. Let's see if we can round it out with something good. Come on, give me something good. Tom Thayer, Roy Green, Michael Brooks. Stuck to Naz Worthen, Lionel Washington, Carl Zander, a Jerry Rice. That's a good looking card. Rocket Man. I like that one. Ronnie Lott, Dave Meggett, Ron Wolfe, Steve Sewell, Vince Buck, Mike Jones, Don Griffin, Ernie Jones, and Walker Lee Ashley. So, kind of strange that we didn't have any. Maybe it was a little early for Troy Aikman. I don't know. But a lot of fun here. Just a quick little recap. Jerry Rice, Sterling Sharp All-Pro, a John Elway. Super Bowl MVPs, Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. Very cool. And a Joe Montana. We got Jerry Rice. We got Herschel Walker, a legend. Hall of Famer. Sterling Sharp. William Refrigerator Perry. Very cool. Phil Simms, one of my favorites. We got Derek Thomas a couple of times here. Marion Butts. I don't know. I'm just going to throw that one outside. Boomer Esiason, Bruce Smith, To Catch a Predator, Reggie White, Mike Horan, League Leader, Christian Okoye, awful card. It's cut nice, but it looks kind of sketchy, blurry. Howie Long card, this nice Michael Irvin, and I believe this is a Brett Favre rookie. I'm going to have to look that one up, guys, because that is pretty wild. Well, I appreciate you guys and joining me. This was a lot of fun. If you want to check it out on Amazon, these packs are kind of fun to open for $30. I don't think you can go wrong. And the next time you need a break, make sure it's a Luke Brutal Breaks.